Hey, what's going on? It's Deontay Gray, MLS number 2080243. Now, this is going to be a long video. I want to slow this down for you, but there's a huge strategy going on that this can actually benefit you. Tune in. Let me go over some things. First, let's set the tone. You remember 20 years, 18 years ago, technology was not like it is today. Today, we are getting notifications from Facebook, social media, emails, invites, events, everything like that. Keep that in mind because listen, adjustable rate mortgages was a big thing back in 2005, 2006, 2008. But here's the key. They had a set amount of years that they were going to be fixed rate, and people were forgetting about those rates that's going to go up after a certain amount of years. And so they went up without people unexpectedly, and that's how you got this whole crash. Some of the reason why you had a whole crash. But let me talk about it today. So today in this climate, right, if you say you have right now like a 650 credit score, right, when you go price out an FHA loan, you're going to fall around that 6.4, 6.5% range. Now you can use what they call a buy down. A lot of lenders don't let you know up front, but it's typical to pay a buy down to get a lower interest rate. So what you will do is, hey, 1% of the loan you'll buy down. And after yesterday's pricing, what I was seeing, if when you buy down these rates, you're looking at 6.125% for 1%. But here's the thing, when you priced out a 5-1 arm, that interest rate for that same 1% was about 5.75%. A big difference because not only you can walk away with a lower interest rate, it's going to increase your buying power. It's going to help your debt to income ratio as well. Here are some things that you can actually look about the pros and cons of a arm rate. I'll move out the way. You can see that. Boom, boom, boom. All right, but I want to give you some more information. Okay, so now let's think about this. ARM. What it's saying is you're guaranteed this. Let's give an example. This 5.75 interest rate, and we'll talk about the APR in a second. But the interest rate will be 5.75% for 5 years, right? And just think about it. Now we can set with technology, we can set notifications after the first year of you having this 5.75 to remind you or to check in with you to say, hey, maybe it's a good time to refinance. Hey, look at the rates right now compared to what you currently have. Hey, let's go ahead and do a thermometer check. I mean, we could do that 40, 60 times. So months 13, month 16, month 18, month 22, all the way up to that 5 year point. And even if the 5 year point comes in, your loan will amortize and it will go up, and you will have the adjustable rate that will kick in, and it will go up only 1%. So the strategy is this: why not look at taking an adjustable rate? It's going to be fixed for at least 5 years, right? But throughout that 5 years, you can do a refinance if the rates are go lower or if the rates are good. You just want to get out that adjustable before the 5 year term is up. Of course, you're going to be notified. Of course, we're going to send you information, let you know what's going on in the market. And you could take advantage of having more borrowing power, initial lower payment, and be able to be prepared to go into a 30-year fix. And honestly, we have what we call a flex term. So let me explain flex term for you. Flex term is where now, say if you take the adjustable rate, and we have to strategize, y'all, because we need to get more home buyers in the homes, and the affordability is killing us right now. So, say if you have adjustable rate, year one, year two, I reach out to you and say, hey, it's a good time to refinance. Rates did this, they adjusted. Let's go ahead and lock you in. You say, fine, but you don't want to start over from year 30 again. So now I can start you off with a flex term where you're only starting off at 28 years, and you're going to get that fixed rate for the remaining 28 years. So now you're not even worrying about the rate going up at all. All I'm saying is maybe it's time to look at arms differently because we have the technology to keep us updated, to keep us reminded. We even have technology that can tell us to call you or reach out when the rate hits this certain point. So it may be a strategy that you can use to get into more home and or have a lower payment. So if you're struggling with your DTI, It may be a strategy to get under that DTI limit. If you're struggling with the payment, maybe a strategy to get you into the fives with a 5% interest rate with your payments. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know if you have any questions, because I don't want us to be afraid of stuff. I want us to be educated and understand. That way we can benefit in using some of these tools that are on the market, right? Now, I'm not saying that this is going to be for everybody, but this is an opportunity for some buyers, and this is an opportunity for some agents to be able to help their buyers get into a home with a little bit less of payment to start off. And remember, we have plenty of options to notify you and say, hey, let's go ahead and revisit that refinance. Hey, and this don't have to be a cash out refinance. It could be a rate and term refinance. And typically they're going to always have a little bit lower rate because you have to have a benefit to doing the refinance. And like I said earlier, that APR is going to be probably about 5.94% when you look at it, 5.75% interest rate. So call me. Let's talk about this. Let's look at this strategy. Let's see if this will benefit you or someone you know. Comment, share, like this video. Again, this is a long video because there's a lot of information I wanted to share. All right, talk to you soon.